a card reading for our lovely earth signs and also fire signs. Oh my god. Water signs. There we go. That's what I meant to say. It's been quite a week for me. So yeah. Anyway, if you are a earth sign and or water sign, there we go. If you are an earth sign or a water sign, feel free to jump on in. And while we are having you guys do so, I'm going to adjust the lighting so then you guys can be able to see me better by the time that it starts to get dim outside. So yeah, just feel free to hang along with me for the time being until we get some cards out for you guys. Um, and I might talk about some things with you guys while we're doing so. So if you guys want to hear some stuff in the live, partway through our live, feel free to let me know. So anyway, we are going to do our first reading with the collected earth signs and water signs is going to be our Tauruses. So if you are a Taurus at this point in time in the live, by all means jump on in. So if you are a Taurus in the previews, or maybe even just wanting to jump in as a Taurus, by all means jump on in. It is your time to do so. So, for the past energy, and also, I do want to make something clear for anybody that is that was in the previous live that we had. I do want to mention that we are back in our old, same old place. For those of you who have been back in our previous live, so just want to give you guys a heads up. But anyway, our very first card for our Tauruses, we have the Empress, which is actually one of your major arcanas. So that is one of your descriptive cards about your zodiac. But I feel like maybe you might be connecting in with maybe with a friend that may be a Taurus that is a fellow zodiac sign of yours. Or maybe somebody that maybe really likes you. So that's why this Empress is showing up, is that it could either be somebody that either for some of you that person really likes you, or if it is somebody that sees your value and maybe sees that same value within themselves, maybe being a fellow Taurus for you guys. So yeah. Interesting. So, the person that I'm about to mention that is a part of this card right here could be what the card is that followed after this, 10 of Swords. But their following card after the Empress is the Ten of Swords, so I do want to mention somebody either lost you or you lost them. And this could be possibly what was brightened up into you of like this third card that I'm about to review to you guys. This could be a third party of yours, somebody that you are trying to deal with, somebody that you're trying to clear out of your energy. Um, this may not be for every and all Tauruses, but this could be for maybe a good handful of you guys. But anyway, we do have the Taurus. the Taurus. Oh my God, they both have they both have the T letter in the word. Temperance. There we go. That's what I was trying to say there. Um, the Temperance is in reference to a Sagittarius. If you want to be more specific, but this could be if it's more personal, it could be somebody that has like that, you know, maybe glowy face, uh or maybe just glowy energy, maybe. um it's either you may have walked away from this person knowing that this person wasn't for you, or this could be that you had to find out about this person in some way for you to find out about walking away. So, what I see in this picture right here with the Temperance card, we do have like in the picture a cat trying to play inside the fishbowl. So it could be like somebody that's like playing around, acting like a fool, not really doing what they're supposed to be doing. And for some of you Tauruses out there, maybe you could be teaching this person um, to make a change in their life. Yeah. Or it could be that maybe you did something that inspired this Temperance to move forward to something that is truly for them, to the best of their heart. Yeah. Uh, we do have a couple of comments here. I'm going to mention them. How are you doing, Mohammed? Thank you for being here again. I'm glad for you to be enjoying this so far. Um, we do have Who Day. So Who Day said, "WTF is this YouTube?" So we do a variety amount of things. We do card readings. We also do off the side, um, like more uh, church related stuff, like being able to send prayers to people. So if you guys are interested in that for the future, for our next few lives, by all means, let me know. But yeah, Muhammad said after that, why don't you fast during Ramadan? You know, I'll probably get in my fast probably in like probably like starting tomorrow. So I I'm kind of just like I don't follow Ramadan completely, but I do believe in it though. I do understand Ramadan, so yeah. Um, and we have Nicole. How are you doing, Nicole? And thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah. If you guys want to be able to hear any future lives after this one live that we have, uh, feel free to hit that top notification bell after you hit that subscribe button. So then you can be able to see our future posts and such things like that. Um, so our next side of energy with what you've been going through is that this could be a person that is maybe coming from a little bit of like a stressed energy, somebody that is trying to uh, prevent other people from going after you. This could be in relativity to this third party, the temperance, the person that has been realizing now at this point in time about the Ten of Swords. So somebody could be really just like, crashing out at some point, where it's like they're fighting their demons. Um, because they chose the wrong person in their life. But however, if that does not apply to the others of you Tauruses out there, this could be somebody that is trying to protect you, trying to make sure that no other person, such as a third party, trying to intervene in your guys' relationship. We do have, following after that, the Nine of Wands, which this is in reference to somebody being very, I would say, um, I would say very foundational giving, trying to create those foundations in terms of, uh, you know, figuring out if that's the path for them to go or whatnot. But I feel like something is going to wake them up. I feel like something is going to show them, uh, what they're supposed to be aware of in this life. So yeah, it's like a massive wake up for them, you know. Which you Tauruses, you guys are pretty much on the phase of the wake up already, or if not already through it already, you know. I feel like there are some people out there that may be trying to wake up, or maybe just like, trying to realize what truly is happening in this world, compared to maybe just like that day in, day out conversation of like, hello, how are you doing? I'm good. And then they basically say, okay, I'm out of here. Bye bye. And they don't really say like anything like meaningful, uh, like have like really deep feeling to their heart about something, you know? Where it's just like they pretty much suppressed the real feelings in their heart. That's what this person could have been doing. Either if it's your person or if it's a third party. Anyway, third part of the past that you could have been doing, or maybe could be still occurring for you. We do have a Five of Wands. which is like your third major concept of the past, that's going on, where it's like people could be, you know, kind of like having this bar fight of some sort, where it's like, you know, it was kind of like who's gonna make the first punch kind of a thing, you know? Somebody trying to kind of like, you know, geez, what you call it? Standoff. There we go. Somebody's trying to make a standoff with somebody. That's what's going on with this Five of Wands. Either if it's happening to you, to your person, or to this third party, you know, take what best fits about that one. We do have the Queen of Cups, um, describing that a little further. Um, Somebody could be very uh, curled up, I would say, uh, depending on the picture of the card. So maybe somebody could be just like hunched in their bed, or maybe kind of just like um, having bad dream episodes, maybe. So I might be seeing somebody crashing out. I so I feel like this third party could be kind of like trying to copy that, but I feel like you Tauruses know exactly who you're connected to. I feel like you know exactly who you're connected to, and it's like so connected to you to the point where it's like it's almost like a heartbeat, where it's just like you can follow that rhythm easily. But it's like maybe somebody tried to compete in some way. Somebody tried to make themselves look like your person. So yeah, um, we do have Empire here. How are you doing, Empire? Happy Monday to you. So let's go ahead and see what would like to show up for our future. And I think while I'm getting that card, I'm going to let you know about that Queen of Cups card. Somebody could be in their feelings right now, wanting to engage in a relationship with you. So yeah, I see that happening with you, Tauruses. But yeah, thank you very much for mentioning all that, Empire, about having people being welcomed, and also as well, for anybody who is wanting to do so, we do have a like button. We do have a share button, subscribe button, as well as a little bit of a like a scroll wheel of some sort. You can roll around down here if you want to send in any hearts, emojis. Do whatever emojis maybe in front of you that you feel is best. Or if you don't see any good emojis that you want to send out, by all means, put it down in the comment section below. Also, I do want to mention that we do have, for all of you fellow Muslim people out there, we do have Ramadan going on. So if you guys are in the middle of Ramadan, keep fasting It's the only way to clear your system of any necessary evils to be cleansed. Anything that maybe you have personally taken in, or any evils that you have maybe um, gotten, dealt the weird hand with. So yeah, by all means, do Ramadan if you're a part of the Muslim culture. You know. Um, Also, for any of you guys that want to hear the future side of things for you Tauruses, we do have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is referring to some kind of breakaway of some sort. Somebody that's trying to move to a uh, new life, new me, new you kind of a thing, where it's just like maybe it's like a new month, new you kind of a thing. Um, so I feel like they do it that way, where it's like every single month it's a new them. So yeah, or if they do it a little bit more differently than that, maybe they are like a new day, a new me. So yeah, so it's basically just like a breakaway of some kind of continuous momentum, you know. We do have Ace of Pentacles, which is very interesting. Somebody could be wanting to give something kind to you. Maybe after the fact of this breakaway, they have like this momentum in them, going like, okay, it's time now, and they basically like gather up their stuff to um, basically um, pop the question to you. So maybe some of you could be asked the question of like, "Let's go get married," or maybe you get the question of like, "Let's be together." Maybe you finally, for some of you guys, maybe you could finally meet up with the one person that you've been feeling for so long. Um, yeah, this is looking pretty good. All right, is there any other details that would like to follow after that Ace of Pentacles for our lovely Tauruses out there? All right, and yes, it will. So this Four of Wands does signify as like a yes card for me. So your answer to your question of will your person show up and uh, kindle a relationship with you? It's gonna happen. Whether if it happens very soon, or if it happens with the maximum time of maybe a month from now, it's gonna happen. Um, yeah. All right. So second situation in the future, or second phase, if you may put it that way. It is the Nine of Pentacles energy. This one is in reference to kind of like joyous energy. Like this gives me like since you guys are in the springtime energy phase of the seasons, it's like maybe this could be like spring team spring team. Maybe this could be a team, maybe, of spring people. But this is like spring attitude, spring cleaning, spring alignment, spring adjustment, um, things like that. So yeah, if you guys are going through spring cleanings, or if you guys are going through some kind of spring adjustments, um, spring time frame, relativities, it's gonna happen. And I feel like you are going to be very clear by the time that this occurs, where it's like by the time that you go through this spring cleaning, or this spring adjustment, or this spring alignment for some of you guys, um, something really amazing is going to occur for you guys, where it's like you are going to have this uh, opened airway of breath, where it's like you go from like a to like a so it's like you go from like a really heavy, or maybe a hard flow of breath, to like a calm, steady breath. So something could be steadying for you at this point. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Somebody's gonna be bringing the emotion to you. Either that, or it could be that you finally open your airway to then express your emotions. For some of you Tauruses that are maybe struck with some emotions, it's either way for you Tauruses. Either if you're the one hurt, or if somebody else is the one that's hurt. You know, that Ace of Cups is definitely coming towards you. But I feel like once you clean up, that's when it will calmly flow out of you, if you're the one that is dealing with this emotions. Um, or if not, maybe you're clearing something out for your person to come through with their emotions. So it could be either way. So let's go ahead and see what this third phase is for the future for Taurus. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, which that one it's got some very interesting energetical history. If you look at it, where it's like there could be all these plants planted, and you're just like, maybe some of you could be scratching your head, or maybe you're kind of just like putting your hands or like kind of like your fists onto your hips, going like, man, where is that seventh pentacle, or where is that seventh plant? Or maybe some of you could be going like, man, where is that paperwork that I've been looking for? And lo and behold, some point in time along that same exact day, all of a sudden, boom, here it comes. It shoots out. And it's like, boom. And this Judgment card, it could be taken any which way. Either if it's like an actual like justice or judicial branch or some kind of spiritual justice, or this could be more likely a kind of like an explosive going off, where it's like that metaphorical explosive that just like goes like boom, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, whoa, I finally see it now. There it is. And you're like, finally, I get to bring this finally back in. So yeah, we do have. Is it Aisha Ajaka? I just want to make sure I state your name right. Um, is it over in the India area? It sounds kind of Indian. If not, maybe more Pakistani. Um, either one of those two countries. It sounds kind of more like Vishnu area. Oh, I was right about India. Awesome. Well, welcome in from India. You're a Odia girl? Oh, that's cool. Nice. I'm pretty surprised that you're actually from the Odia area. Um, oh, you wanna? She was like, "Can I get a response, sir?" From a couple responses back, but yeah. So yeah, cool. I am very, very happy to see you in our live and being a part of this. So yeah, this is I think with the tarot side for you, Tauruses, this should be the final card. All right. So going along with that Seven of Pentacles and Judgment, we got the Knight of Wands, which basically it's like you finally found what you've been looking for, and it's like, okay, now I can pounce onto this situation. Now I can deal with this in an instant. So yeah. You're welcome. All right. Just for a little bit of a clearing on the cards, making sure that everything is keeping clear for the next Zodiac. Yeah. All right. Going into our lovely oracles. So if you are more of an oracle person, feel free to hang on in, be a part of this while you are a lovely Taurus. This here is the Archangel Animal Oracle deck by none other than Diana Cooper. So that is very interesting. So if you guys are wanting to see that deck and get it for yourselves, by all means, look for it somewhere online. There is, I think there is some through Amazon for if you guys ever do Amazon. Also, there are some other places that you can do so too, where it's like maybe you can get off of maybe over in eBay if you do it that way, things like that. All right, so what would like to show up oracally for our Tauruses? about our current situation. All right, so I am getting this message intuitively. I do want to mention that your guides are very proud of what you guys are going through right now. You guys are doing pretty good right now. Doing excellent. Moving forward, doing what you got to do. Yeah. All right, so we do have our first two cards from Oracle deck. We do have the Shark energy. Even though that some people refer it as like shark infested waters, this situation that you're dealing with right now, this could be part that term and part a different term. The second term relates to um, being able to lead powerfully and also being a peaceful warrior as well. So maybe you're standing up as not just like just a simple warrior, but you're a powerful warrior. You're a peaceful warrior. So yeah, I feel like that's showing up in your life is that you're standing up as like more than just a standard warrior. That you are to instead lead as a warrior rather than to be up in the front lines, being the front gates. Instead, you're kind of like, you know, directing people, going like, okay, you go that way, you go that way, you go that way, and we will have a reserve area over here. And it's like you bring the reserves in behind these few front lines to like have a uh, force of strong will and strong faith in all that you bring forward. So that's pretty interesting. We do have some more comments coming in, so I'm gonna mention those real quick. Uh, so Alaka said, then what should I do now? I blocked Cristo Matthews. I will definitely get into some personals in a few. So give me a few and I'll definitely answer your question there. So we also have Star. How are you today? Thank you for being here, as well as our lovely others. So Star said, we will pray for daily bread again. Amen to long missed and month week Kiev. Oh, K-Force? I want to make sure I said that correctly. Yeah. Let me know if I said that one correctly. And we'll also get into some other of the comments down below. Star also said, "Amen. Bless the tiny Canadian population. UNESCO protected." Yeah. Alaka said, "You didn't explain to me yet." So I'll definitely explain to that in a few. So don't worry. I'm definitely going to answer your question. It'll be after the Taurus reading that I will do a quick read on your personal question. So I'll let you know. Um, so yeah. Um, we do have as well alongside the card Shark, we do have the card the Bee, which this is in reference to allowing your heart to be spread like a wildfire, or maybe like a wildflower, maybe if you put it that way. Um, being able to heal with joy, being able to heal with happiness and maybe some excitement as well. Even though that joy is somewhat like excitement, but that one has its own field of energy. So yeah. Um, is there anything else that would like to be brought out oracally for the Tauruses? Oracly for Taurus. I'd like to show up for the last card. Oh, okay. All right. We got something here. So I have a feeling this one could answer your question, Alaka. We do have sheep card. This one, I feel like somebody could be bringing forth, maybe for you specifically, Alaka. Maybe somebody's bringing forth some kind of tender care to your person, but not in the way of trying to steal your person. It is in the way of trying to pick them up back to health, kind of a thing. Trying to get them back up into the world. Yeah, it basically the sheep card. It's like kind of like if one sheep moves somewhere, the rest of the flock follows. So it says here, um, like act with fortitude and cooperation. But for some of you guys that are more connected to, church, for some of you guys that are more of like the Bible faith, or the or maybe some of you guys that are connected to a lot of the Quran. Basically, there is one sheep that may venture out towards the world, but then the sheep herder always has that question of what happened to the other 99 sheep? Where is the other 99 sheep? And they recognize that like those 99 sheep are actually like trying to catch up with this other sheep out there. So they're trying to follow the footpath of or the hoof path of the sheep that's going out towards this path. So yeah, some of you guys could be pretty much just like noticing that there's a flock of people around, and it's like one person ventures outwards, and the entire flock follows that exact person. So yeah. Um, Also, I have a digital watch, so I'm trying to make sure if that was important on my watch or whatnot. Um, because sometimes it comes out as like you can win this free thing if you do this. I'm like, okay. So anyway, um, with your personal reading, I'm gonna do a just a short spread of tarot for you, Alaka, and let's just see what comes up for your personal question of your you and your person. Um, so basically, yeah. Let's see here. Um, Reading for Alaka, please. Oh, very instant. Very instant. All right. I have at least one more card. All right, cool. So it was a little bit similar to the reading that we had for Taurus, but we do have the Eight of Pentacles starting off for your personal, which is maybe somebody is trying to be repetitive. Somebody is trying to continue something, replay something. Okay. Maybe they're like, hey, do you remember this song? Hey, do you remember that song? Do you remember this song? Do you remember that song? And maybe it's wearing your person out. So that's why maybe you had to cut off Cristiano. Um, which is very so not Cristiano. Wow. Cristo. There we go. Cristo. Uh, so that's why you had to cut off Cristo. Was that I feel like Cristo was trying to cause something between you and your person. Um, but it was a life learning experience for you to upgrade yourself, upgrade even your person, being able to move you two forward in life into something that could fulfill something. You know, we do have the Four of Pentacles. Very reservant, very very I would say maybe uh protective of some sort, but from a stance of like just shields only. So somebody could be protecting themselves and not sure how to defend themselves in a an actual warrior stance. So it's kind of just like blocking, but without the sword. So it's like, you know, preventing all the the arrows coming in and out, and metaphorically the arrows, not actual arrows. Where it's like they're blocking all these arrows, and it's just like you could hear this tink 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 tink, and basically they're like, I have a shield, but how can I find something um, to push back in some way, you know? So maybe they're kind of just like, looking at their uh, ideas, their thoughts of like how to better protect themselves. But we also do have nine of wands energy, which is kind of just like somebody that is just like holding on to a wand in the Rider-Waite tarot uh, side of the tarot decks, where it's like they're holding on to a wand, but all the other wands are placed already, and they're just going like, okay, what's gonna happen now? You know? Um, yeah. Somebody's got some issues to deal with. Um, Depending on that person, Cristo, and also maybe even your person has to go through some stuff to be a little more stronger, better. Hold on one second, guys. I have something in my eye, like something that's like burning. Whew. All right, cool. Anyway, something could be trying to cut through. Man, yeah, yeah. Okay, so this whatever is in my eye, it could be an representative energy of what's going on. So something could be bothering your eye. Something could be bothering somebody else's eye. This could be kind of just like them watching somebody and they're like, oh my God, that's bothering me. I can't look at that, kind of a thing. So yeah, you guys are doing excellent. Keep doing what you got to do because somebody is about to get a butt whooping, metaphorically or spiritually, you know? Yeah. Anyway, that should conclude for your personal Alaka. Thank you very much for listening in on that. Um, yeah. Let's see. Our next zodiac to read for is drum roll, please. Drum roll. um, our next zodiac is Cancer. So if you are out there as a Cancer zodiac, by all means, jump on in. Uh, get your pictures out. Get all fun with it. But yeah, feel free to jump on in, Cancers. This time of the live, it's your reading. Yeah. So we do have some really quick cards that just popped out. To start with you guys, we have the Four of Swords. So we do have like this energy of maybe something got cut off in some way a little while ago, and now it's kind of just like it was kind of like a very helpful thing for you guys to find this cutoff in your life, where it's like you see it get cut off and you're like, whew, man, finally. Oh, how you doing, Mac? Mac, oh my God. Forgive me if I said that. Zach, thank you for being here, Zach. I have actually met somebody a long time ago named Mac, so I'm surprised that I said that. It was a really old neighborhood friend of mine. So, yeah, I'm surprised that ever came out for you guys. But anyway, yeah, somebody could be pretty much like going like, man, I really wish I should have done this. I really should have, pushed you into this corner and messed around with you, but you're just like, I thought so. So it's kind of like you knew ahead of time before they did it. So very good on you guys. Thank you very much for having that strength, that courage, that will to thrive in such a way. You know, we do have the seven of cups. So the seven of cups could be in terms of like, okay, so since this third party is no longer in my life, who else is gonna do this shit in my life? And it's like this person that you may have you know got hurt by in the past, maybe is now returning, and you're just like, what? What? How's this possible? How's my person that I have lost came back to me again? Or maybe some of you could be going like, what? You're like, you lying, and you just have like that like comical going like, you guys are coming from that area. How come? What made you come this way? And maybe that's where like the heartfelt, heart touched stuff come through. So you're like once you hear this heart touched stuff coming through, you're like, oh, okay. Now I understand why you're bringing this all up. It's because of this. So yeah, we do have the two of wands that is explaining like you guys could be in like a cool little like fun time energy with each other, going like having fun on the beach, going like, hey, how you guys doing, kind of like seeing each other on the beach, or maybe it could be like you guys may not be that close to the beach and you're actually over at a pool. Maybe you guys could be seeing each other at the pool. Or maybe if you guys are, going on a hike, maybe you guys just like all of a sudden come across each other and you're like, whoa, where'd you come from? And it's like the both of you say that. It's like both of you going like, where did you come from? And maybe this could be like the third party's um, loss of like them kind of just like packing their bags and leaving. So it's like the third party packs their bags up and leave while you and your person meet up with each other, and it's just like you guys go beyond your connection. It's like you guys are just like in it together. So yeah, this is looking pretty good for you guys. Um, what else is showing up in the past for the Cancers? I feel like there's going to be two energy phases for you guys. Oh, okay. So we got the Strength card, which is our main objective of the phase 2 of the past. So somebody that could be a Leo, maybe you could be connecting with a Leo for some of you. Or if not, maybe this Leo could be that third party. For some of you who may not be quite that connected in lovership with a Leo, but I feel like someone, either if it's this Leo or someone that this Leo tried to mess around with, somebody's a lover within this relationship field area. Somebody's a lover. And we do have the Chariot. So not only are you guys connected, but you guys are on each other's way. So either if you are on the way towards your person, or if your person is on the way towards you. Um. So we have Zach. Zach is saying, trying to heal after mom's passing, needs strength and guidance. Okay. Definitely a lot of healing and care is headed towards you, Zach. And I really do know that a passing can hit pretty hard sometimes. Oh, sorry guys. Hope you guys are hearing me at this point. I just had a phone call somehow came in, so yeah. Jeez. It's like one after another, man. What's up with all these phone calls coming in? Maybe I'm popular. But anyway, yeah. You will have healing. You'll have the care from everyone from this channel. People that are showing up, that are new, that are just joining in. You know that will happen. So best of luck to you, Zach. So for our future energy, what would like to show up for our future energy of our lovely Cancers? The Two of Cups. And this card does have a little bit of a minor arcana signature energy for you Cancers. So you guys could be dealing with some kind of love relationship where it's like you and your person are kind of just like that, where it's like you guys are together. Mm-hmm. Zach said grateful. Fire before Zach said, "Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Zach. Condolences to you and your family." And she also said, "I will keep you in prayers. Stay strong, my dear." So yeah, there's like this energy of like you guys kind of just like you just got you guys have like this nice little like continual flow. Like you guys are just really ebbing with each other. And this love is very fortunate due to this Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, it's like, you know, Maybe for some of you, it could be like a wheel of fate. Or maybe for some of you guys, it could be like, you know, something that you've been long waiting for. So it could be occurring finally at this point in time that you've been waiting for so long for. So, yeah. Take that one for as best as you can, if you take it or leave it. And for any of you guys that are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe, so you can hear any future lives more than just this one. And also go to that top notification bell, so then you can be alerted by our channel for any future readings for you guys. Also, we do have a share button, so if you guys are liking this so much, feel free to send it to somebody, or if you feel like it might help another Cancer out there, by all means send it. Or if you have any fellow water signs or any friends that are earth signs, feel free to let them know that this reading is occurring. So, yeah. We do have a like button, if I haven't said that already. So if you feel free to hit that like button if you really enjoy this. And if it is so much joy within this live that you liked it so much, that you can also as well send a heart. If you don't see any emojis along that that bar that you can rotate around down by the comment section, you can actually put an emoji inside the comment section. So feel free to do that if you wish to. So this is telling me that they want to have this exact card upside down, and for a very good reason. This is the Three of Pentacles. So this is in reference to like if it were in the upright position. The upright position presents like somebody that is trying to intervene on a engagement, or intervene on some kind of ring giving, or some kind of flower giving. So it's like somebody that's trying to stomp that out. But since it's in the reverse, that means that that type of energy is being right into their energy. So that means that that third party is going to be receiving the type of things that they were trying to toss up in your energy about, or toss up in your person's energy about. They're getting it tenfold. You guys probably hear this statement a lot, where it's like, whatever you do to somebody, you receive back tenfold. So it's like somebody out there that is causing a lot of trouble, more than just you, more than just your person. It could be other people that they're trying to cause trouble with in their life. This person is about to have the judgment call hit them hard. So, yeah. So you and your person are pretty much in the clear when this happens. We do have the Star card here. Maybe your person could be being, I would say, therapied, possibly by a Aquarius, since the Aquarius is brought forward by the star card. Or this could be even somebody that is just out there, like somebody that's a star, somebody that is well known. Um, yeah, and I feel like the King of Wands, maybe there could be some uh, anger that is being released, some tension that's being dropped, to be let go of. So then you guys can actually meet up together officially, to the point where it's like more than just, having dates, where it's like you guys are officially together, you know, with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is kind of just like, um, it's kind of like almost quite completion, but it's like it's confirmation. That's what Nine of Cups means, is like there's some kind of confirmation coming through, where it's like it's definitely happening in your life. And the answer to that is that it will shift into a Eight of Wands, which Eight of Wands is in reference to kind of like maybe somebody that has done either you wrong or your person wrong, or maybe some very, very, very good friends of yours, those that actually have helped you. Um, the people that caused that stuff to um, deter what you and your person are going through, that's changing. That person is going to find out, where it's like kind of giving me that, like, you fuck around, you find out. So basically somebody was fucking around, and guess what, they get to find out. So yeah. uh yeah, Empire said, Jay is my person. Miss me in silence, or sacred, to contact me. Please, only one card. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely do a reading for you. Um, and Empire was like, Jay, your card pictures are unique. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for that comment. I actually found this on online somewhere, and I was like, man, these have some pretty cool pictures in here. So I picked it out, and I was reading through them, and I was like, you know what? I think more than just me would love this deck. People out in the outer world will probably love this. Will probably need something in their life to kind of just like go through their life about, with these cards. So yeah, Empire is like, oh, you you f around, and you find out. Later, not now, Jay. Yeah, like always, I'm definitely gonna do the personal after the Zodiac reading. Um, we have um the what was it, the six of Pentacles right here. And for anybody of you who want to just see the picture, you can see it right there. somebody could be kind of just like cozied up with maybe some stuffies, some stuffed animals. Somebody could be kind of just like in the bed with like a whole bunch of plushies off to like the other side of the bed, where it's just like, maybe they're trying to have like a what you call that, was it called sugar queen, like somebody that is just like they love the soft life. But I see like somebody kind of just like curling up with this, um yeah, and maybe somebody has done somebody either in front of them or to them very dramatically, like done something really rash. So maybe that's why they're doing this, is because they're trying to have like a what you call it, kind of like that me time, quote unquote. So it's not like to get away from, very sincere people of theirs. It was just to like, make sure that they weren't hit hard in any way, if they did get hit, or if somebody around them got hit, that they weren't the next to be hit, that they weren't the next one to be affected by this. So then they won't end up being dragged down into the deep depths of the waters. So yeah, this is looking pretty interesting for you guys. For some of you, there could be like that essence of yourself where it's like you can get like really deep into some water energy, because like um you being personified by, I think it was like the crab, or maybe some kind of shrimp, maybe, because shrimps are kind of similar to crabs. But basically, you guys kind of just like, you can go either on like the light side of the water, or you can go all the way down to the deep side of the water, where it's like you guys have like that deep essence of power and capability to just like endure that so much power. Um, we do have Judgment, the last card of the tarot for your guys' tarot side of the reading. Um, Judgment is showing up as like um, kind of like this awakening statement of like, while you are having this like me time, or maybe your person could be the one having this me time, there is this awakening. It's like something appears within, like, maybe you guys could even just say it out loud. Maybe like it happens out of thin air, where it's just like boom, and it's just like your thoughts just become so much stronger. Your memory becomes so much stronger. Your feelings and your heart become so much stronger. Maybe you've been having some troubles with your breathing um, for quite some time now, and it's just like now you're finally having that steady breath now. Hence that mention of like your breath becoming steadier, or maybe this could be due to this death card back in the past side of your guys' reading. The death card refers to maybe a Scorpio for some of you guys. So somebody could be a Scorpio. Also, with the Chariot, sometimes the Chariot card does refer to Taurus. So some of you could be connected to Taurus. So with the Taurus's reading, before I got into your guys' reading, there was a mention of breath work. So somebody from there was doing some kind of breath work. So either maybe you or this Taurus, or for some of you guys, it could be a Scorpio, which is a fellow water sign such as you selves. If not, maybe some of you could be connected with maybe an Aquarius with this star card, or maybe with this judgment, possibly a Libra, or maybe even a, let's see here, maybe Pisces. Yeah. Anyway, that is the tarot side of your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get through the oracle side of your reading. Get those out for our lovely Cancers. So, oracle cards for our Cancer about the situation. What would like to come out? What would like to come out for our Cancers oracally about the situation? Okay. Yep, I knew one was going to come out. All right. So we do have our first card, the Llama. Maybe some of you guys could be coming from maybe an alpaca area, like an area that's heavily populated with alpacas or llamas. So yeah, maybe some of you guys could be from like the South Americas, Central Americas, maybe somewhere in the Africa area, or maybe if not, maybe somewhere in the Middle East area, depending on where you're at in the Middle East, because there are some places in the Middle East that do have alpacas and llamas that you can ride on, or maybe that you can have nearby you. Or maybe if not, maybe some of you could be over in Australia specifically, because there are lots of alpacas and lots of llamas in that area. When you get out and towards like the entrance boundaries of the what you call it, the Australian desert. And also, if any of you guys are Australian, I want to give you a heads up. If this ever is offensive, please let me know. But I have heard this a lot from a lot of people in the Americas. They always call the Australian desert the outback. So just let me know if it got offensive. But anyway, some of the statements that the Americans bring up they kind of go like, it's all in the outback, but that's just their way of saying it. But however, the official statement is that I feel like it's like all in the Australian desert, when it comes to you specifically, Australian people out there, the Australian subscribers, if you may say. Um, so I feel like there is like a clear connection between you and your person. Maybe somebody had to set some boundaries, some very clear boundaries, and enforce them. Um, Maybe that could be you. Maybe that could be this person of yours that's doing this, where it's like it's kind of like a cutoff phase from the third party, saying like no more with this third party. You know, maybe this could be like the French Revolution period, where it's like down with the emperor, or no, sorry, not down with the emperor, down with the king, or down with the queen. And basically you then come in with like this emperor, where it's like it's going from the king to the emperor, you know, or the queen to the empress, you know. So somebody did some shady shit. There we go. That's what I meant to state. But we do have our next card following the llama is the bee, which is very interesting because apparently Taurus had the bee card. So maybe some of you guys that are connected with the Taurus, this could be a confirmation that you and the Taurus are indeed, in fact, together. Not just only spiritually, but also maybe just like energetically seeing each other, you know, really knowing each other and understanding each other, and maybe something is really fueling your fire, guys. So that's pretty interesting. Lastly, is the giraffe. So that's pretty interesting. Somebody could be getting a little bit of a higher view of something, due to how tall giraffes get, or how high up in the sky that the giraffe gets. So it's like they see something that not many people do. So maybe you guys could be in reference of this, where it's like you see something that not many people do see. So that's pretty good. Um, Also, um, it also does state like aspiring for higher knowledge, for higher wisdom. So maybe what you're collecting intuitively, maybe you're trying to aspire for more knowledge, for more wisdom. So something could be inspiring you to get like this like momentum of like uh, you know, energetically picking up this, energetically picking up that, energetically picking up this, energetically picking up that. And it's like you have like a uh, your own version of the sixth sense, which is very interesting. So, yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much all the information that I want to give to you, Cancers. Now to get into our personal reading, coming, I think, for now, at this point, Empire. So, let's see. What would like to show up? I think before we get the card, let's see what comes in intuitively. What I'm getting is that there's some kind of puddle, and there's like little drops splashing into the puddle. So it's like maybe the puddle's right here, and like a drop like softly drops into the puddle. It's like and basically it's like um maybe do you hear some kind of rain happening that's like really soft going on right now, or is this like maybe a memory of yours where maybe you're like maybe going out venturing in the forest and like there's like this, you know, soft drop here and there landing on the ground. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So before the latest comments Empire made, Empire said, "Bee honey." That's funny. Um, Empire said, "Do you see what I see? LOL, giraffe is so tall." Yeah, yeah, the giraffe is quite tall. Like, it's like for some people that haven't quite yet experienced the giraffe, it's like the giraffe is like, you know, I think one of the most tallest recorded giraffes out there that have been ever documented are literally like as tall as a pine tree. Like it's like really really tall. But then there are some that are like babies, so it'd be like as tall as maybe like, you know, maybe like was it like 5 feet? That's like the that's like probably their birth height, where it's like that's where they start off as, and then they start getting taller and taller after. So it's like for as long as they live, they start growing and growing and growing and growing all the way up to that height of like one of the pine trees, you know. And then Empire said, "Soft rain." Yeah. Hmm. So that could be confirmation of what you're going through with the raindrops. Is like there's like sometimes it's like even if we see a memory or maybe we have it occurring currently, maybe there could be some kind of meaning about that occurring, where it's like maybe if it's a memory, it could be like something that happened in the past that needs to be recalled, or maybe if it's like, you know, just right now at this point in time occurring, it could be like something that's like, you know, while you're here, your person could be experiencing something on their side, you know. Yeah. Uh, Empire said, "Look above." Jay, maybe you can use one of my comments as a little story time if you have any time. Yeah, yeah, I'll definitely get one in. Let's uh, let's uh, let's have the story time be like once we get through all the fire. Oh my god, all the earth signs and water signs. So by the time that we're done with all the signs of earth and water, that's when I'll jump into the story time. Let's see here. Oh, well, that's interesting. I do have your reading here for you, plus a little bit of an extra credit one. Um, so we do have for your first card, which I think is the card for your personal, is the Tower. And this does not mean that something crazy is about to happen to you or your person. This is in confirmation that maybe a third party could be going through a tower, something that is awakening them to what they truly are in this world. Because I feel like what I'm getting here is going like this third party could be asking themselves, going like, "Who am I to this world? Who am I to you, Father? Who am I to you, Jesus?" And basically, this tower was just like, you know, trying to head towards them, you know? And with this extra credit here, it's the Three of Cups. This could be in confirmation to the tower. So this could mean that it did confirm that it was a third party that was doing this um, activity, and then basically got close to receiving the tower. And I feel like this tower is going to hit where it crashes down onto this third party. So yeah, um, the Three of Cups does refer to kind of like a collaborative party of some sort, such as a third party, such as a witch's brew, or witch's coven, if you might put it that way. Um, a Maybe like a warlock, I would say. Somebody that's been acting like a warlock. Could have a couple of people that were friends with them, and they were trying to do something to you guys, but it's like that warlock, that witchcraft, that bullshittery, nada. That ain't gonna happen. uh, I hear this phrase of like, nothing's gonna crash my style. No, no, nothing's gonna crash my style. And that's like your side of the thing or your person side of the thing, but it's like this third party is kind of just like saying like I've been a nasty girl, yeah, I've been a nasty girl. And I feel like that song it's like, yeah, it's popular, but also at the same time it's kind of negative. So it's like there are very specific lines in the song that like hint to you that that song is very negative. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I feel like you and your person are kind of just like now coming into the clear with this entire situation, finally coming to a full clear steam ahead. You know, um, excuse me. Uh, yeah, Empire was like, okay, no problem, Jay. Uh, okay, I pray and meditate a lot, Jay. Nothing gonna crash my style. um, Empire was like, so Jay, he is shocked about what's going on around. Yeah, yeah, there's, you know, I feel like even though he's shocked, I feel like it's kind of like maybe more than just that third party crashed. And now he's kind of like, oh, okay, so that person crashed, that person crashed, that person crashed, and maybe they gotten to the point of maybe one of the people that like he did call a friend that actually allied with this third party, and that's how that whole shenanigans crashed. And he's like, oh, wow. And it's just like he got stuck. He's like, so my friend there crashed, my friend there crashed, my friend there crashed. And it's just like maybe it could be a domino effect that's going on where it's like, you know, maybe somebody within the third party energy could be just like playing games where it's just like um where it's like, well, if you're not gonna have me, then you're not gonna have anybody, and they just run out, close, slam the door, pouting, going like, and basically, you know, uh, she basically, she, yeah, so she was like, I'm gonna go ahead and find myself someone else, and you are gonna like what I'm gonna be with. And basically your person's like, well, yeah, I never really liked you in the first place. And that third party was hurt in their heart so hard that like they just like cried real loud and ran off. And like um your person's like, figured. And basically you know all these people that were crashing left and right. Maybe this third party could have either texted these people, or maybe emailed these people, or maybe talked with them through some kind of social media. You know, obviously my dog is barking in the background. I think somebody's probably at one of the doors. But anyway, here's the thing. Somebody could be awakening something within your person, um, in terms of uh, like kind of like are you gonna chase me or not? And maybe this your person is like, no, no, I'm not gonna chase you. I'm only gonna go for my person. And maybe this third party doesn't haven't quite yet heard of that, but it's like, they are trying to force your person to return to this third party, trying to have your person come back to them, but it's like, um, your person was never really never really like connected to this third party at all in the first place. Like they never were, never have, never will. So basically it was kind of just like, bye bye, see you later, nice to meet y'all, kind of a thing. And maybe they have that pansy ass action of theirs going on, coming from the third party. So yeah, it's like they're trying to have this third party leave their site and never to come back, and have them be feeling devastated. And this third party is like, well, I guess if you're not gonna have me, then I guess I'll just steal this, I'll steal that, I'll steal your love, I'll steal your friends, I'll steal everything. And basically that it's kind of like somebody that is just a broken record, like somebody that I would say is just like a broken record and will probably always ever be a broken record until the very moment that their person shows up and cares for them. So it's kind of like he loves being with you, um you Empire, like your person L. He loves being with you, but it's like this third party keeps jumping in trying to interfere. So it's like, it's kind of like somebody's trying to play with hierarchy, somebody's trying to play with leadership role, somebody's trying to play with being the king or being the queen of this role, or maybe even some kind of emperor, empress energy, trying to capture that energy, you know? But anyway, that's pretty much all that I'm picking up for that. Uh, Thank you very much for asking that question, by the way, about, how things are going with your person L Empire. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what our next few zodiacs would like to show up as. So let's see. We already did Taurus. We already did Cancer. We are now on Virgo. Oh, Empire stated down below. She said, before your latest one, you said, he loves to see with his own eyes to believe. I do agree with that. And then your latest one said, LOL. See you, alligator. Broken record. Wow. Evil. Exactly. Yeah, it's basically the broken record. It's kind of just like it keeps skimming that same exact phrase. Like, it's like, I want to have you. 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 And it's just like, like, like you hear that scraping, that scratching in the record, where it's like, and basically, yeah, it's like something really, like, not only stressed your person out, but maybe started to stress you out. But yeah, that was very interesting though. Trying to read for that. But anyway, yes, we are lovely. Virgos are going to have that reading now. So any Virgos that are around, feel free to step on in. It is your reading at this point. So we are getting some very instant cards. So that one. Oh, okay. So that one's part 2. Okay, cool. So we got the flow now. We do have for your part 1 of the past side of your situation. This is kind of like confirmation, trying to make sure that you confirm what you've been trying to figure out so far. We do have for your main side of the part 1 for your past is the Page of Pentacles. That one is in reference to somebody that could be giving you something. So this could be kind of just like maybe somebody getting down on their knees and asking about something to you. Maybe you could be being proposed by somebody. Interesting. And with the Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay. Well then, Virgo. Looks like you're about to get somebody very very ecstatic. Very very happy to see you. So this is in like reference to like somebody that not only gives you the ring, but also is like, I want to live the life with you. I want to continue this adventure with you. And it's like, you know, you could be off doing your own thing at this point in time, where it's like maybe you're maybe in the middle of reading a book for some of you, or maybe if others of you could be watching a TV show for some of you that are binge watchers. You guys could be looking into some kind of archives if you guys are more the explorative type Virgo, you know. Um, but it's kind of like they have feelings for you. They're coming and going like kind of like, please take me. I want to be in your life. It's kind of like that. For some of you who have already gone through that, good. Like you guys are already like most of the way there on your future life. You know, maybe this could be like a representation of some sort where it's like maybe it could be like, hey, I heard about this cool house over here. You want to take this with me? And you'd be like, let me think about that. And maybe you might be smiling, going like, that might sound pretty interesting. And you guys like take it, and it's like, once you take it, it's like the dreams come true. It's like something magical just uplifts in your heart. Something magical just like comes to fruition, you know? Something comes to life in your path forward. For maybe somebody that was a little bit of a naughty, somebody could be a little bit of a jester. For some of you who watch on YouTube, somebody named what's his name? Sasha Bonison. If anybody watches Sasha Bonison on here, that maybe came over here at one point, I do want to let you know that he's like in one of his statements, he's like, somebody's being naughty, naughty, and I find his statements pretty funny sometimes, where he's just like got that he's like, somebody's being naughty, naughty in the bikini, bikini. Oh man, he's funny. So anyway, yeah, somebody's gonna be receiving a little bit of some justice, or maybe some kind of karma coming towards their way, due to this justice card, um, and that will lead them into a Ace of Wands, kind of like this energy of like a cutoff, have them walk this pathway. Uh, that is in the direction of this Ace of Wands. And then by the time that they reach this Ace of Wands, it's kind of just like they forget about something. They forget about the type of people that they were trying to impress, that they were trying to take in their life. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay. So this is what it's like in a different life. This is what it's like to be somewhat different than what I was bringing about. So it's like, now they are stepping forward into somebody else's life. And that's where they will finally receive their real lover. So then we have the King of Cups following the Ace of Wands. Somebody could be kind of like statured, even though that they're showing emotion. It's like they're statured, because I see like in this King of Cups, when it came to like the like both this card and the Rider Waite Tarot, it's like they are very formal looking, like they're kind of just like leaning in a little bit in the picture, but it's like their hands or their paws are kind of just like in towards them a little bit. So it's kind of like their posture is like they're kind of just like leaning in towards something. And this could be their justice, or their karma about something, where it's like, after they messed up on something, now is the chance for them to really realize for what they're going towards, compared to maybe what they were going towards, you know? So we do have the Hanged Man as well. Somebody could be looking at something from a brand new perspective. May not be the highest perspective, but it's like they have some kind of angle in something, um, due to them being at like a, upside down look, or maybe, they're physically upside down, or this could be that they're being more of a circus, because there are people in the circus that go upside down, and trust me, there are people that love to mess around when they go upside down. And here's the thing, maybe this third party could, a third party of your guys's energy, Virgo, or the third party of your person's energy, um, they could be pretty much uh, uh, how can I say this without getting too wrapped up into the adult only language, or maybe keep it like at least maybe somewhat kid friendly. Um, Basically, somebody that was messing around with multiple people, and no, they're basically lounging around somewhere, either in a chair, in a bed, in a couch, kind of with a knocked up belly. Or if not, maybe they knocked up somebody's belly, but it was more than just one person. So this could be a third party that was doing that. And now that third party is kind of just like, laying around going like, ugh, man, I can't move anymore. This is too much. Well, yeah, it was too much. It was too much for these people to handle. And so they learned that lesson the hard way. So I feel like this is the only card for the phase 3 of the past energy for you guys. This one is the Four of Wands. Somebody so loving is coming your way. Somebody's gonna wed you. Somebody's put a ring on it. Gonna put a ring and I wanna marry me. That's what's coming up, is like this person is just like really want. Oh, what happened there? My life went crazy. Hope you guys are still around. But yeah, you guys get the point. Basically, somebody is wanting to put the ring on your finger, or maybe even just like the song goes, where it's like they hand you the ring and have you put the ring that they gave you onto their hand. So could be that way. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that card, and even with the energy so far, is that somebody is really wanting you, both over here, in this side of your life, and also in this side of your life, and that is your person, while the middle side is kind of just like the knocked up person that played around and found out. Empire said, yeah, it was too much. They learned their lessons the hard way. Good one there. Empire was like, Jay, you can sing. Come on. Thank you. So, for the future energy, let's see here. We have the Queen of Swords for your first card of the future. Somebody could be maybe in demands on something, and also for some of you who are just watching the screen, I was moving this real quick because I'm starting to get a little thirsty. So, um, yeah, somebody could be pretty much just like, yeah, I'm kind of like lounging, being the very profound queen that I am. Um, let's see. Is there anything else to that? I feel like there's a little more to that that needs to come through. Okay, this is looking very interesting. And I just took a quick look at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to mention it in a second after I get to these two cards. Um, first one that popped out was Five of Cups. So this could be somebody that was like, well, I lost on that person, and I lost on that person, and I lost on that person. And there's these two other people that are kind of just like waiting for me to respond. And they're just like, this is giving me like crossroads energy. Like somebody that's just going like, I'm fine by my own self. And it's like it was kind of like they don't really need somebody in their life to really fulfill them, but it was like kind of like this energy of like I already communicated with these few people, and these other two people are trying to communicate to me, and I'm like, I don't want to communicate to them. So it's kind of just like, you know, smack dab in the middle of the road, kind of going like, okay, there's a road here, there's a road here, there's a road here, and there's a road over here. So basically, it's just like, okay, where do we go for the crossroad? Um, and maybe since there is a fifth cup, maybe there is yet another road as well. So it's like, yeah, it's giving me like, three people are denying, and two people are going like, hey, why don't you like me? I want to be there with you. And it's like, this is this is giving me like being denied by obviously truthful, good people that turn their blind side eye on them, and basically two other people that are kind of considered as the off the streets bitches, you know, biatch, kind of a thing. So it's basically like these people are going like, "Hey, I'm over here. Have some fun with me." And it's like this person's like, "No, I'm off my own, and just not dwelling with you guys. I'm not dealing with the people that were in the past. I'm by my own self. I'm moving forward." That's what this card is conveying. Um, or maybe for some people that could be just like they lost they lost a couple of people, and now they have to move on to some people that they don't really like. So maybe this could even be a reference to the third party that's been trying to intervene for some people. But yeah, but very specifically, this person is walking away from both corners. Um, both the corner of where the people are basically um, kind of like transaction denied, kind of a thing, or transaction declined or something like that, where like they don't want to interact with this person, and then like um, the other two are trying to interact with this person, and this person basically declined their actions. And it's like domino effect. Like it's literally like every single freaking person in this world has a domino effect, either they like it or not. It's like, there are people that dislike them, and then there's people that like them, that that very person that's in the cold by the other people put them in the cold. It's kind of just like, a step by step by step, you know, into the flow of this entire thing. So anyway, third card, seven of uh, seven of seven of cups. I was about to say seven of bowls, but I was like, no, that's not seven of bowls. So seven of cups refers to kind of like a state of wondering, because maybe there was somebody that they liked, but they're like, way too far out away into the world, where it's like maybe they're like, for example, if this person was like all the way at the south end of the globe, the person that they really liked, that was like kind of quote unquote a possibility, was like all the way in the north end of the globe. So maybe it was kind of just like they like them for what they're putting out, but it's like they're like, I don't know about this. This is like way too far of a drive, or way too far of a flight, or way too far of a travel. Um, or maybe this could be more like, you know, country entry issues, where it's like they enter the country, and it's like all of a sudden, boom, they were marked as a as like some kind of country infiltrator of some sort, in that country's terms, you know. Um, so they're trying their best not to enter into that area of energy. So um, then there maybe was like somebody that like was physically like person to person close to them, where it was like they were nearby each other, but it was like a lot of fights happened, a lot of books got tossed around, metaphorically, and or maybe some kind of um, you know some kind of uh, maybe agitation was being rolled around a lot by both parties. So maybe that's why they got declined by this other person, was that maybe they were saying something truthful that this other person did not like. So yeah, um, but I feel like somebody within that you know declining you sense of cups, coming from the five of cups, it's kind of like maybe they're realizing something now, realizing what they did to this person, realizing how shitty that they acted. So now they're coming forward, going like, "Oh man, back in the past I felt sick to my tummy, and now I get it now. Now I get why I've been feeling sick is because I've been declining these actions. I've been declining these terms with this person. Um, when I should have been really, confirming, like and confirming. It sounds a lot like comforting. So it's like basically they're coming towards this person in terms of like a hug, maybe crying, saying, "I'm sorry. I should have never done this to you." Like kind of like a hug on like, man, this was what I did back then was too much. I'm sorry. That's what this person could be receiving from somebody that was coming from one of these potential cups that were in the background, the three bowls in this picture that's kind of just stacked, um so yeah. That's what this Seven of Cups is showing up as. Is like it could be somebody from the past, somebody that could be a good potential, and maybe even a couple of other brand new potentials. You know, so yeah, this it, it happens in this world where it's like you feel like you'll just be alone and you'll always be alone, and then all of a sudden, boom, somebody from the past shows up and they're they're crying so heavily, going like, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. This is so much. I'm so fucking sorry." And basically, maybe they give that person a big hug, and like they they go sit down somewhere and kind of curl up, going like kind of rocking back and forth, going like, "Man, I should have not have done that in the past. This is a learning step for me. This is something that I should have learned a long time ago." You know, something like that. But anyway, let's not dwell into one section too much, because we want to make sure we have enough time for other zodiacs. So let's make sure we get the rest of your content out for you, Virgo. So then you guys can receive all that you need about this situation. I think very more specifically in the future, since we're on that right now. Section 2 of the future energy, or second phase, if you want to say it that way. We do have the Two of Wands for you guys. Maybe somebody could be kind of just like, maybe like, kind of like, early stages in relationships, communicative, where it's just like, kind of like, stroking their hair back, on like, "Hey, how you doing?" Kind of like that, where it's just like that, you know, young love kind of a thing, you know. Um, Empire says, "LOL, being denied. Stop, stop begging. I am over here. One-sided." Mm-hmm. Oh, and shoot, I was about to mention that one card that was on the bottom of the deck. Let me mention that real quick before we continue with this Two of Wands. The one card that was underneath the deck before I did the shuffle again. The card was the star. So that could be of reference to this entire sprawl out right here. The Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So yeah, just know that there is no confusion inside the Seven of Cups. It's just a matter of trying to um, kind of like go through each possibility and being like, okay, mark that, mark that, mark that, mark that, mark that. Kind of like that, where it's just like, you know, trying to figure out which ones are really good possibilities and which ones aren't, and then basically having a finalization once that happens, you know. Um, but yeah, anyway, to continue about this Two of Wands, somebody could be dealing with maybe communication. Um, in terms of the early side of chat with each other, where it's like it could be like as much simple as like, "Hey, you want to go to the movies?" And you'd be like, "Movies? Hell yeah!" Or maybe it would be like uh, maybe it'd be like for some of you guys that are maybe you know truly young lovers. Maybe it could be like, hey, do you have any time to go to the movies? If so, let me know. And maybe you get back on like, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have this time, and this time. And your person would be like, okay, how about the first time? Or maybe the second time, whatever answer they come up towards with about like, their possible days. And you're just like maybe before you text or before you talk to this person, you're like inside of you're like, yes, I get to have a movie date. And basically you guys are like, okay, okay, I'll see you then. You guys are talking about that with each other, and like all of a sudden you guys wait for the movie date to appear, and then all of a sudden you're like, coming through the theaters, and like this broad light of like, you know, like the classic what you call it, classic 50s, maybe classic early whoa, what is that word? Whoa. Okay, so somebody might be a little bit, you know what? Um, but anyway, it could be early 60s theme for this sign. So it's like that, bright blue neon light that comes out where it's like, it's saying like, coming soon. And basically it's just like, um, or maybe it has like the name of the theater that you're going to, and it's like there's like some kind of paper around that has like the different movies that are around, and it's like you guys are going like, okay, okay, maybe some of you maybe trying to figure out what movie you're watching together, or maybe some of you guys could be like already found the movie that you're watching, and like you guys are just going in past the whole deciding part of what movie you're watching, and it's like you guys go into the movie picking up popcorn, picking up maybe for some of you chocolates, um, or maybe even for some of you, you know, like a couple of some uh, movie snacks to eat, and you're just like enjoying the movie, kind of just like curled up, you know, enjoying it with each other. So yeah, it's a really really good energy that's coming through about this. But yeah, let's see what else comes up about this two of wands with the next few tarot cards. All right. Well, that was very instant. There we go. We do have the Queen of Cups, which is one of the clarifiers of the Two of Cups. Somebody could be very like, um, kind of just like soft, maybe just got like that like teddy bear feeling to them. Maybe just like they have that energy of like um a worthy person to be with, but it's like they're like soft and sweet and cuddly, that's what is coming up to you guys about their energy. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, which is very interesting because maybe some of you guys could be connected with a fellow Earth sign. Doesn't have to be all of you Virgos, but maybe some of you could be connected to a fellow Earth sign with this date that you guys are going on. Excuse me. And maybe you guys are just like living it lavishly. Like you guys are flowing with that money, Um, and yeah, there's this Two of Swords, and it's like maybe by that point in time, maybe either during the time of the movie or maybe by the time of the aftermath of the movie, it's like you made your decision. It's like you're locked on. You're locked in. This is the person that you want to be with. Or maybe some of you could be like, this was a really good person. I feel like their energy was exactly what I wanted to receive. But I feel like there's someone that is coming close to me that has that energy that I really like. So maybe you guys could be in that direction of sorts, but you don't have to be. But that's just for a very specific number of you guys that go in that direction. So this is like you guys are very much decided that this person is it. This person is their dream come true. So we do have, lastly for tarot for you Virgo, is the Five of Wands. So this could be in reference that the third party could be kind of trying their best to be attached on something. But however, that means that you, Virgos, and your person are going to achieve thousands, if not millions. You guys are going to be fabulous. And also, in a very specific terms, in your own ways, brilliant. We do for Oracle side, um, because the Oracle was kind of like, okay, okay, we got something coming out. Bring in the mother load. And basically, first card that shot out was Parrot. So somebody's kind of talkative. Somebody's very talkative. And also they listen intently as well to understand. So either if you have a legit parrot, or if you guys just notice energy of the parrot, um, yeah, your person and you together, it's like you guys are just like one in a million, you know. So it's like you guys are fantastic for each other, you know. Um, um, okay, so I'm noticing some more comments from our lovely Empire. Um, so Empire said, Jay, what time is it in your area? It's, let's see here, about 7:15. So maybe just a little ways in the Eastern Standard Time. Um, I'm kind of like somewhere in like the central area of the east side of United States. If you're catching my drift. Um, Empire also said daylight savings time will move 1 hour forward on Sunday. Yay! We get to have daylight savings on Sunday this week. Yeah, welcome in anybody who's brand new to the channel, and also as well as those that are returning. Thank you very much for joining in. Uh, ooh, Empire said Cancer versus Virgo. Yeah, so basically, somebody in I think basically two people in my family uh, are exactly those two signs. One person's a Cancer, and the other one is a Virgo, which is very interesting that you mentioned that. Um, we have this. We have the same time. Nice. So yeah. Anyway, your second card, Virgo, is Guinea Pig. Um, this one is in reference to somebody that could be trying to illuminate the universe, trying to do their part to get the universe illuminated, lighting up the world. Um, yeah, I would say they're trying to. Wow. Okay, so guys really want me to say this. Somebody could be a little bit of a test subject of some sort. Not governmental, but kind of like test subject, as in like, okay, maybe somebody could be an energy healer. Maybe somebody is going like, okay, let's try this with you, or let's try that with you, and see what you think about that. And or maybe it could be like, okay, let's do this for you, and let me know what you think about it. When it comes to like maybe making a brand new food, you know. things like that. Empire said, Cancers are very nice. Virgo are good as well. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Virgos are really good when it comes to like, you know, kind of being a um, kind of like being alone from some things. They're kind of considered as like the introverts. So it's kind of just like they deal with their own stuff, but it's like they're the sugar king, sugar queen kind of a zodiac. So yeah, yeah. While cancers are kind of just like um, no matter what they are, they're just here to experience the heart full filled love. So yeah. Um, yeah. Let's see what else there is left to speak upon for you, Virgo. All right. Looks like we have one last one. Elephant. Um, excuse me. Uh, if any of you been really interested in like the modern day genre of music, there's like a music genre called funk, like PHONK. There's like a very specific song that was, I think, was it like Brazilian or something like that, or somewhere uh, in like Africa of some sort. It was called Oliphant. Um, Basically, that song was coming to mind when I saw the card elephant. So somebody could be listening to that new genre of music within your guys' field of energy, Virgo. Or it could be you specifically, Virgo. Who knows? Um, but, you know, uh, we could start an entire sentence with just the word no. So, anyway, you guys could be like really sporting it with like, kind of like the cheeky clothes from probably back in the 80s if you are an 80s person, or maybe if you're a 70s person, you might be sporting some 70s clothes. Or maybe if you guys are from the 90s, maybe you could be sporting some 90s clothes. And maybe for some of you guys that are, uh, good old peeps out there that are from, the 60s, 50s, so on. You guys could be sporting some of your own classic clothes from those eras. So you guys could be, from the 40s, you could be wearing like a cool, short sleeved, button down uh, dress shirt for you men out there. And then for you women out there, you could be wearing like a nice long dress that was from like the 40s. Maybe it was just like a return to the good old classics. Um, yeah, Empire said both signs are very self disciplined. Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah. I would say disciplined in their own ways because Virgo is kind of like they are the crossing over um, zodiac within the whole zodiac wheel. So it's like um, it's like the entire what you call it, the people that are more likely negatively connected people. um it goes from the Aries all the way up to the Virgo, and the Virgo is kind of like that like crossover zodiac that moves into the positive energy, and then it leads from the Libra all the way over to the Pisces for the positive side. So yeah, uh, with Cancer, Cancer is kind of considered as like um, what you call them? They're kind of more along the lines of like moving forward in their pathway of going from like early stages of the zodiac wheel to like the more emotional sides of the zodiac wheel. So it's like, for example, I think it was like Gemini, Cancer, and Leo are the more emotional side of the zodiac wheel. The but however, those few zodiacs are kind of more like they want to see the world. They want to be able to communicate with people. Um, in terms of being extroverts. Um, but they're kind of like maybe trying to learn how to be extroverted fully. So it's like they're extroverted, but they're not like the king or queen of being extroverted. So they're trying to learn how to be extroverted while they're being extroverted. So then it moves into like, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. They're kind of like kind of like the, clairvoyant, like, I want to make sure that this, and this happens by the end of this time, you know? So it's kind of just like they're kind of like the starting period to the rest of the zodiacs. Actually, no, is it? I I think I bumped the zodiacs a little bit towards one zodiac behind. So I would say so it's Aries, Taurus, Gemini for the first side. Cancer, Leo, Virgo for the second. Okay, yeah, yep. That makes total sense. The Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius for the third side, and Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces for the fourth and final. So basically, it's like there's like a whole massive range of figuring out what each zodiac is about, and what their range of energy is about, and what do they consume, what do they bring in, what do they take out, things like that. And it's just like this is where like learning astrology comes in, where it's like, okay, what does what do these zodiac signs exude? Do they exude positive energy, or do they exude negative energy? And what frame of that positive or negative energy do they exude? You know, is it kind of like fully negative, or is it like fully positive, or if it's like partially negative or partially positive? So that's what these zodiacs are in connection with. Just for some of you guys that wish to have some kind of understanding about zodiacs. All right, so Scorpios, it is your time to shine, Scorpio. Anyway, first card. Your very, very card that you are maybe dealing with. Maybe this could possibly be maybe a fellow friend of yours. May not be your person for a lot of you. Um, for some of you, it could be your person, but um, it just depends. For some of you guys, you could be connected with a Capricorn. For others of you, this could be in reference to somebody that's being a little bit of a devil in your life. A little bit of a no me kind of a person. But anyway, I feel like somebody is being leashed, uh being released, being unleashed, depending on what your situation or circumstances. Yeah, this could be in confirmation of somebody that was just that naughty person in your life. Somebody that was just playing it like a fool, And guess what they get? The judgment. I hear the classic, sound of like ba ba ba, and it's like this person basically like got hit so deep with some judgment, and it's like maybe they could be tightening their fist, going like, "Oh, I gotta," and it's like they're clenching their fist, but they're still sitting. So it's kind of just like they're kind of just like on the edge of their seat, kind of a thing, where it's like they're kind of like getting aggravated at something that happened to them that was in reference of judgment, and it's like they became kind of like anti-karmic, like somebody that doesn't want karma, but however karma is going to happen regardless. So it's kind of just like this person got dealt the bad hand of karma. uh Empire was like, um both signs are very self-disciplined. Yeah. And then she said, air signs love to play, joke, and laugh. Guess which sign is J? um, Empire said also, my mom is a Scorpio and my dad is a Gemini. Whoa. Okay. Um, okay, so I'm gonna have to wrap this thing up a little early than I thought, because I'm running low on battery. So I'm gonna try my best to wrap this up. If not, then I'll just do a part two for you guys to wrap up the rest of the Zodiacs. So hopefully, gosh, I get this done for you guys. Um, we do have, yeah. Let's make this the future energy, just to save some time. We do have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is in reference to somebody that could be just like, ah, like kind of just like crossing their swords, going like, I'm not making this happen at all. And we have the seven of wands. So somebody could be kind of just like um, fighting off something. Either if it's an inner demon of theirs, or if it's somebody that is kind of technically, quote unquote, a demon in their life. Yeah, yeah. I'll make this the last tarot card for you, Scorpios. It is the Eight of Pentacles for the last tarot card for you, Scorpio. Somebody could be kind of just like repetitive on something, or maybe trying to continue to do something in order to complete it. So, like you Scorpios are, you guys are, um, you're strong enough to know that these guys or these people are repeating something. So it's kind of just like you have the strength and the will and the amount